Hello, good morning. So as I'm sitting here painting, right? Because I had extra green paint left over. So I was painting some of these little inserts that I get in the mail because they're a nice thick paper. Anyway, so my husband comes upstairs after he's downstairs getting showered and getting ready to go to work. He comes up and he's like, "You don't need to make any more green beads." And I'm sitting here going, "I don't tell you what to do with your hobby. Don't tell me what to do with mine." And it's like, he doesn't even have a hobby, but he's the one that told me that I should get a hobby. So now that I actually have a hobby, something to, take my mind off things, I'm a de-stressor. I mean, ladies my age like to do coloring books. Well, you know what? I find more enjoyment in painting paper and rolling beads out of it. Or, something like that, or using my alcohol markers that I was gifted from a friend, and making paper beads. And here's what, oh my gosh, I can't pick it up. There we go. Sorry about that long pause. This is what they look like. And yeah, see, like I said, this yellow it's actually for like a fluorescent yellow, is very transparent. So I don't know. I'm hoping these don't get too much lighter because the whole point of doing this was to make a nice bright green to contrast that purple. And wow, that is, that's very purple. Anyway, so I'm just sitting here and I'm like, that just kind of put a whole downer on everything. I'm just trying to use up all the leftover paint now because painting. I know you can't see it, but I am painting this last paper that I put down on here. I'll show it here after I peel it up. But yeah, it's like my dad. My dad is never happy with anything I do in life, even though I am the only sibling, or his only child that has never been to prison or never been to jail. I still have my kids. I'm not homeless. Yet he can find something wrong with me, like something to complain about. Like for the longest time, it was always because I don't have a job that, I'm basically, I suck at life because I don't have a job. And it's like, okay, you can have that opinion, but, to say that I suck at life because I don't, work, because my husband and I had decided a long while ago that even if I did work, I would not make enough money because I don't have above high school education, and college is not something I really want to do, considering I had a lot of special ed classes when I was in high school and middle school and stuff. And my husband had said that I would have to repeat like a bunch of classes in order to take, because I would end up failing it. Like I am not college ready for a college math class. I am not very good at math. The highest I got was pre-algebra, and then I couldn't grasp anything beyond that math-wise. It's like my brain just goes, bleh. I mean, I am creative and, I know lots of things. To say I'm dumb because I don't know beyond pre-algebra is a pretty stupid notion, but that's how college stuff works, and here's that green. So, I don't know. But anyway, I don't really want to talk about college stuff. But yeah, it's, I don't like it when people, like I do these crafts and get all full of paint because I enjoy it. That's what I like to do. And eventually I want to turn this into a bead too, but I probably won't. Because this is just what I paint on. It's just an insert paper from my grocery store that's been long since, expired, but I just use it to put down so I don't have to paint my I don't have to paint on my table. But it's kind of interesting that I can see all the projects that I have done over the, the course of however long. Like this first, the black ones here. I'm trying not to touch myself with it. And just the more recent, the purple. There's some green from the green I did more recently. There's some brown in here. Well, more of like mud because, I don't have a brown. But, and then I got that deep forest green color. There's, like, I don't know. I think it's cool to look at this because it's like a map of what I've done. But, wow, I'm way off topic. I only wanted to do this video just to complain about how my husband said, "You don't need any more green beads. You have so many." And it's like, you're not, I'm just using up the paint because I only had those 3 strips, but I made a big enough blob, and I was like, well, I'll just use it up. There's a little bit left on here, but not much. So it's like, no, just let me have let me have my hobby. I mean, that's what this is. This is my enjoyment. This is how I don't feel so useless in life. So, and it makes me feel happy. So, okay, I'm going to go wash up and bye.